Okay, so next here, video 5, test 9.1D portion, question 15 and 16, okay? Let us do that. Question B, 15, class 10 maths, okay? Page, textbook page 215, look there and I'll read the question for us. A straight highway leads to the foot of a tower. A man standing on the top of the tower observes a car at an angle of depression, 30 degrees. So the man is on the top of the tower, okay? Which is approaching the foot of the tower with a uniform speed. So the car is coming closer to the tower. 6 seconds later, the angle of depression of the car is found to be 60 degrees. Find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from this point onwards. That's what they mean to say, okay? So there is a tower here, okay? Very clearly. There is a tower. Let us say this is tower AB. So I think they're not asking for the value of the height of the tower. Anyway, this is the tower. Person is on the top of the tower and he looks at the car, let us say position C. So his eye is here, so he's looking below his eye level. So this is his line of sight, horizontal line. So that below his eye level means angle of depression was 30. We join the base line of the rod, then this is alternate angle, 30. Now the car is coming closer to the tower. This is the tower, and let us say after 6 seconds, he reached D. Then the person from the top, same position, he looked at the car at the new position after 6 seconds, position here at the point D. This time the depression has increased to 60 degrees. So this is the alternate angle, 60 degrees. Let's put here X, okay? This tower will be 90 degrees to the ground, so let us make it like that. Now, the question clearly says the time taken to travel from here to here, causing angle change depression from 30 to 60 T1, let us say, is taking 6 seconds. And the question is saying from the point D onwards at 60 degree point, for it to reach exactly at the foot of the tower, what is the time that is going to be taken? So they're asking for time in seconds, I think. So let us start with this. So here in the figure here, AB, okay, AB is question mark, is the height of the tower, okay, height of the tower. Now here we're given here the angles of depression. Let us write that down first. Initially, when he was on the top of the tower and looked at the first position C, angle of depression was XAC equal to angle ACB, 30 degree. Then when the car approached this tower and at the D position, the depression has increased. So XAD equal to angle ADB equal to 60 degree. And here, time taken to travel, distance, okay, distance CD is 6 seconds. The question is saying to travel from C to D, it is 6 seconds. Then here, time taken to travel, okay, just to reach the foot of the tower, let us just use the same language, to reach the foot of the tower, okay, time taken to reach the foot of the tower from this point means from point D, starting from D, from point D, which actually means, in other words, from point D, which actually in other words means there is distance BD or DB, to travel the distance BD or DB. This is what the question is asking, the time taken to travel BD or DB distance, okay? So we can start like this in right triangle ABD, the one here, this one, ABD. Let's just write AB by BD. It's nothing but opposite by adjacent, so tan 60 degree. And here AB by BD therefore will be root 3 here. So AB equal to root 3 BD. Let's just keep this one like this for the time being. Then next, let us go to the other triangle. There is one more right triangle here, very clearly. ABD, ABC, sorry, the big one. The small one we have taken first, now this one here, ABC. This triangle, AB, opposite by adjacent BC is 10, and this time it is 30 degree. Then we can see here that AB, we can just write it as it is. And BC, we can write it as BD plus CD. BD plus CD, that is common sense. Everybody can understand that BC is this small line segment plus CD. BD plus CD, right? So here now, we can write here, AB here can be replaced by this one, root 3 BD by here BD plus CD, we can write the same, and 1 by root 3, no need of explaining, 1030 is 1 by root 3. And you can write here since using equation number 1, we have replaced this AB here by this value root 3 BD. Okay, then if you cross multiply, you're going to get the root removed, down and up, say root 3 into root 3, 3 BD. Then this up and down will, after equal sign, 1 into BD, BD plus 1 into CD, CD. These two multiply and up and down, then we get this equation. And we bring the term containing BD on one side. So 3 BD and this plus, no sign in front means plus, right? So we bring it this side, become minus BD. So that will be equal to CD. So that is 2 BD. It's just like 3 BD minus 1 BD means, no number here means 1. 3 mangoes minus 1 mango, 2 mangoes, right? Equal to CD. So that simply gives you BD, the distance traveled by the car from D to the foot, the time that we need for that distance. BD is CD divided by 2. So let us just keep this one as equation number 2 because we're going to need this. And let us just continue to do. Now, we know here you can take this one, time taken to travel distance CD. So write that one down, time taken to travel distance CD, okay, already given in the question, is equal to 6 seconds. For the car to travel from C position, depression 30 degree to change to depression 60 degree, question clearly mentions the time taken for that change is 6 seconds. So that is given from the question, we are using that. Therefore, we will write here time, you can just write in short now, time taken to travel distance CD divided by 2 means half distance of CD. Common sense also, there will be half the time, 6 divided by 2 seconds, which is 3 seconds, cancelling. So we can write here time taken to travel distance. Here CD by 2 is actually in equation number 2 BD. So you can replace it by BD. So time taken to travel the distance BD is the same as this, 3 seconds. You can say here since using equation number 2. Because we know CD by 2 is equal to BD. So we can replace the CD by 2 by BD. So the time is the same. Same distance means it will take same time. So in other words, therefore, time taken to travel BD is 3 seconds means we can write the answer, time taken to reach the foot of the tower. That is the same time taken to reach the foot of the tower. Time taken to reach the foot of the tower from point D. So you can write there from point D. To reach from D to B means foot of the tower B. In other words, that is to travel the distance BD, which is here 3 seconds. So it will be 3 seconds. The answer is 3 seconds. You can write 3S or you can put SEC also. It's up to you. So that is the answer for 15. Let us go to 16. So B16, let me read that question. Quite easy. Just follow it closely. Sorry. Okay. Okay. The angles of elevation. So he's looking above his eye level of the top of a tower from the 2 points at a distance 4 meter and 9 meter from the base of the tower, and in the same straight line, with it are complementary. Keep the word complementary, okay, in your mind. Prove that the height of this tower is 6 meter. So there is a tower, okay. This is the tower AB, let us say. Then angle of elevation from a distance of 4 and 9. So there is a distance BC. Here let us say BC up to here. This is a distance from the foot of the tower 9 meter. And from foot here till here D, let us say. This distance is 4. The shorter one is 4. This is 4 meter. At this point, person stands and look at this one, top of the tower, because elevation is I here now. Let us say the elevation was theta angle. Then he moved more away and stopped at a distance from the foot to D, this distance 9. There he looked at the top and the elevation here from an angle. The question is saying these two angles of elevation are complementary, means together they are 90. So theta plus this D is 90. That is the meaning of complementary. Complementary means the two angles, their sum makes 90 degree. If two angles, the sum of two angles is equal to 90 degree, those two angles are called complementary. So they are saying this angle theta and this new angle of elevation D are complementary. So if they are complementary together, 90 means D will be here. No sign in front, so go that side, minus theta. So this D will be surely 90 degree minus theta. That's the meaning of complementary. So with this information, we have to prove that the height of this tower is 6 meter. Okay. So let us do that. Here, in the figure, we can write here, this one can be 90 degree. In the figure, AB is question mark, is the height of the tower. We are trying to prove that this is 6 meter. Height of the tower, okay. And then BC equal to 4 meter. And then BD equal to 9 meter are distances, okay, are distances from the actual English text is from the base of the tower, from the base of the tower, where the person is standing once here and once here. So 9 meter and 4 meter are the distances from the base of the tower, means B, foot of the tower, that means such that, okay, such that the angles of elevation at the first point here, the angles of elevation at the first point, this one, angle ACB at a distance of 4 meter from the tower, it was 60, sorry, not theta, sorry, theta, we are putting it as theta. And when he moved to 9 meter distance at D, it was angle ADB equal to 90 degree minus theta. And the reason for this is because they are, according to question, complementary. Clearly written there. That means their sum is making 90 degrees. Therefore, if one of them is theta, the other one should be 90 minus theta. Right? That's the meaning of complementary. Now, let us continue and do. We have to prove something. So look at your text, and the question is saying prove that, means to prove. The height of the tower AB is 6 meter. This is what you have to prove. Let us write the proof. Proof means the answer, PROOF. So let us take one right triangle at a time, one by one. In right triangle ABC, this one here, ABC. let us write AB by BC is opposite by adjacent. So that will be 10 and the angle is theta here, see. So here AB by BC is 4 meter. You can clearly see 10 theta. Let us just keep this one as equation 1. Okay, or yes, keep it as equation 1. One way of doing it, I like to do like this. In right triangle, the other one, ABD, the bigger one. Here, AB by BD. AB by BD. Again, 10, this time it is 90 degree minus theta. 90 degree minus theta is the angle opposite by adjacent BD. So that gives you AB by BD is now 9 meter, very clearly here. Here also, in the diagram also you can see, and in the previous chapter exercise, one exercise where we did the complementary ratios, trigonometric ratios, we know the formula, 1090 degree minus theta is cot theta. So we write that one, and just continue doing it, AB by 9 meter, and just to match up this cot with the 10, let us apply the formula again, one formula we know. The reciprocal of 10 is cot, cot is 10, so 1 divided by, we know this formula by memory, that cot theta can be written as 1 by 10 theta. So replace the cot theta by 1 by 10 theta. This is formula. Then let us cross multiply. This AB into 10 theta is 10 theta into AB. 9 ones are after equal 9 meter. What we're trying to do is we will write here 10 theta. Okay. So here now we can write here 10 theta is equal to, this will make it easier for you, I think, one more step. So 9 meter and then shift this AB down. What we're trying to do is we're trying to just match up, not only method, but we want to do like this. A 10 theta match with this exact 10 theta. So I'm shifting AB that side. Then numerator will go down. Then next step you write 10 theta in equation 1 is AB by 4. So replace this 10 theta, which is the same as this. Replace it by this. AB by 4 meter and equal to 9 meter by AB. And right here, the reason for this is since using equation number 1. Okay, equation number 1. Then as you continue doing it, 2 more steps I think. Cross multiply AB into AB will become AB square. Then after equal 4 up into down again, up down, 4 nines are 36 and meter into meter is meter square. See, meter into meter. So we know that if you remove the square from the AB, we know that square root will come on the other side, root 36 meter square. So that will be equal to how much? 6 double will come out as single, meter will come out as single. So hence proved, the height of the tower AB equal to 6 meter, proved. So this is how we do it. Okay. So this concludes the portion for test 9.1D. You can observe the video carefully, then replay it. But you need to do along, exactly like the video, practice along with it, okay? And then the test you can give.